Joining me now is Dr. Arif Alvi. He is the former president of Pakistan, serving in the role from 2018 to 2024. Sir, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Kristie, for having me on your show.
Now, you're currently traveling there in the United States,
Yes.
and you have been meeting with PTI supporters.
Yes.
How confident is the party right now about Imran Khan's continuing popularity in Pakistan?
I think the party is very confident. There's a significant change which is happening in Pakistan, and keep in mind that in Pakistan you can't do surveys anymore for the last 3 or 4 years. The elections were rigged, but at the same time surveys have been done by the establishment, and I believe the last survey is about 90% popularity of Mr. Imran Khan. The other important thing which is happening is the number of women coming out for democracy. Never in the history of that region, leave aside Pakistan, never has in the history of the Muslim countries of the world as many women have come out. They are behind bars, they've been dragged on the street, they've been caught by their hair, and they're in jail. Some of them are undergoing trial again as terrorists on the May 5 incident, for example, which was a false flag operation, and some of them are undergoing trial for November 26 protest in which more than a dozen people were killed. So a big change is happening.
You're rallying supporters, both male and female. Do you plan to take to the streets again, especially after recent attempts to rally have been denied by the courts and local authorities? We would appreciate
that some negotiations take place for future election, for democracy to come back. Imran Khan, in the last 2-3 years of his imprisonment, he has been in prison for more than 600 days. The surprising part is that you can't show his face like you're showing right now on television. You can't show his face in all the 60 or 70 channels which Pakistan has. You can't take his name on all those channels. People have to say the founder of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. You can't show, and he's being tried in prison, because if he comes out, the people will rally around him. So no face, no voice, no image can be shown. Despite that, we believe that the media has been totally captured. The print media was already captured. The television media is captured. Twitter is banned. You need a VPN to be able to look at it. So we are talking about only two things. We are saying that the peaceful protesters should not be killed. One, we are saying that the social media should be opened up, because there is no other media in Pakistan today. And if that happens, the change will happen very quickly in Pakistan.
I also do want to talk to you about the trade relationship, because the top headline this week around the world is Donald Trump, the trade war, his reversal on reciprocal tariffs. There is relief for Pakistan, but still uncertainty. So your thoughts here, how should Pakistan respond to Donald Trump?
I think Pakistan should increase its imports of two things particularly, which is very important. Pakistan imports a lot of palm oil for vegetable oil. Pakistan can increase its imports of soybean, for example, and make soybean oil. That's one possibility of decreasing the imbalance of trade. Mr. Trump is looking at a balance of trade situation between all countries, and that's why reciprocal tariffs. That is one. The other thing is Pakistan has had a shortfall in cotton. For example, Pakistan's need for cotton, because it makes a lot of garments, is 1.4 million barrels of cotton. And we've had a bad crop. We have produced only 400,000 bales of cotton. So Pakistan can import American cotton. There are many other areas. Pakistan's service industry, in fact, in IT, can work a lot to provide services to the United States. So I think this can be a win-win situation for Pakistan. For reciprocal, there can be zero tariff for cotton going there and zero tariff for our garments coming to the United States.
You know, surging terrorism in Pakistan, especially in areas where there are these critical minerals. How should the government handle the rise in violence in areas like Baluchistan?
No, the clear answer. Pakistan, on February 8, won elections. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf won the elections in Baluchistan, but they were deprived of the vote. Had they not been deprived of the vote, the government in Baluchistan would have been of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, and you would have government in all the provinces of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. The voice which the terrorists may be raising and exploiting that situation would not have been there, because there would have been a federal voice raised by the youth who are getting elected in Baluchistan. Now you don't have that. When you don't have that, the initiative goes into the hands of the terrorists. When vote has no force, when vote is not reflected in government decisions, when vote is not reflected in parliament, then it gives a message to the youth of Balochistan that your votes and your opinion does not matter. And some of the misguided youth can pick up arms, but we still believe that there is a possibility of negotiating and out of that frustration which is happening in Balochistan. A train was hijacked, and I believe the government figures are 36 people were killed. We think more people were killed in Balochistan. Terrorism is on the rise, Probably the matters are out of control of the government. There's a protest going on. The people are not being allowed to assemble anywhere. There's a protest going on in Islamabad and everywhere. And those protesters are being prevented from expressing their opinion by brute force. So the frustration is increasing. Terrorism may rise because of that, and Pakistan is under danger. That's why Imran Khan and Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has always given the first option to negotiations rather than a street war which can create bigger problems for Pakistan.
Dr. Arif Alvi, we have come full circle. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for that wide-ranging and important conversation.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.